A white police officer draws his gun as the victim, a black man, runs away. This video, captured by a witness, then appears to show the officer firing several shots. The victim in the green top continues running before collapsing to the ground. The officer, Michael Slager, was arrested and has now been charged.
As the result of that video and the bad decision made by our officer, he will be charged with murder. When you're wrong, you're wrong. And if you make a bad decision, don't care if you're behind the shield or just a citizen on the street, you have to live by that decision.
Meanwhile, the victim has been named as 50-year-old Walter Scott. His family released this photo and say they are heartbroken.
He needs to know that that wasn't an animal that he killed. He was my son.
At a press conference, the family welcomed the decision to charge the officer with murder.
I don't think that all police officers are bad cops, but there are some bad ones out there. And I don't want to see anyone get shot down the way that my brother got shot down. We've all seen the video. If there wasn't a video, would we know the truth? Or would we just go on what was reported earlier? But we do know the truth now.
What's done in the dark typically comes to the light, and this is an example of what can happen when people are willing to step up and do the right thing for the right reasons. And it all goes back to this videotape.
The incident reportedly began when the officer pulled Mr. Scott over for a broken rear light on his car. Authorities say Slager used a stun gun on the victim before the fatal shots were fired.
As we watched the news where the mayor announced that the officer would be charged with murder, everyone in the home just started crying and hugging. It brought a short sense of relief and joy that the distance that we have to travel to try and get justice was beginning, and that for the first time in a long time, an officer was going to be charged.
As well as the charges by state authorities in South Carolina, the FBI and US Justice Department have also announced their own investigations. Ben Bland, BBC News.